Hey guys, it's Courtney here. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First of all, it's free, and there are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast from your phone or computer. Anchor will then distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your podcast. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's literally everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started.
Welcome to the Black Standard Podcast. The Black Standard Podcast is an Afrocentric, Pan-African show that aims to normalize Black finance and wealth. And we share useful information on African history, current and global affairs, entrepreneurship, business, and Black culture and achievements. If you're looking to discover your roots while learning about the greatness hidden in the African race, or if you're from another race and you're interested in learning about our culture, then this podcast is perfect for you. Here at the Black Standard Podcast, we are all about raising the bar and setting the standard. Here is your host, Courtney Ann Wallace.
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. This is season 2 of the Black Standard Podcast. Guys, it's been 3 months? Oh my God, so much has changed. I've been doing so much work the past 3 months, closing out 2021, entering a new chapter, 2022. And this pilot episode is actually gonna be an update of my last quarter of 2021, notably the worst quarter of my life. So I'm gonna be getting into my numbers, my plans, diversification, etc. So we're going to just jump straight into it. So let's start with numbers. If you guys don't know, I am a serial entrepreneur. I have multiple endeavors, which all have brought me joy and taught me valuable lessons, and also given me a bit of anxiety, but eventually peace of mind in the end. So firstly, Naomi Care. By the way, guys, all of the links to all of these businesses or groups will be in the description box below. So go and check that out and support if you can. Yeah, so Naomi Care, where do I start? We started the year with 7 new permanent registrants on the team, which is extremely good. We had our fundraiser, our largest fundraiser for the year, which turned out pretty successful. It was a pastry sale that actually sold out, and we were able to assist 10 families with a month's supply of groceries in the middle of a pandemic. Woohoo! So many of those families had children, they got small snacks, a little bit of groceries here and there, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm always grateful when I'm able to, give back to the community. I'm not a Jeff Bezos or anything, but I always try my best to push back into the community as best as I can. And now we're looking to host our first tablet drive this February of 2022, and that is going to go towards the Maxwell Park Children's Home. So far, I'd say confirmed, or at least 10 tablets pledged. And we're hoping to get more people on board. So if you're listening to this and you want to donate, like I said, the information to all of these things will be below in the description of the podcast. As you're aware, several children have been displaced in the education system due to lack of resources. And we're really, really trying our best to do our part in at least providing an avenue for them to catch up. Guys, it's been 2 whole years, and that can literally have generational effects. So that's where we're at with the project. If you want to donate, please reach out to us, email us, whatever you can. It's really appreciated. Now, the next venture, Nakin Beauty, my online beauty supply store. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you because this is an open podcast and we talk about figures on this podcast. Fluctuations have taken place, but since the end of quarter 3, I did see a peak in sales, so things are beginning to pick up again. However, on average, we've seen I'd say about a 50 to 60% drop in sales. Not kidding. 50 to 60% drop in sales, which was expected. Not good, but definitely expected. So our main our main channel is usually Instagram. We do have a website, but the traffic to the website is usually diverted from Instagram, and we don't have a physical store. So given that there's a pandemic and persons are earning a lot less, that was pretty normal. But like I said, hopefully things begin to pick up. And guys, this is why I've always spoken on the podcast about having multiple streams of income, because as you see, I sound very calm right now. And that's okay. In business, you're not gonna always have busy days or whatever. And let's be real, we're in an unknown crisis. We don't know where it's going right now, so you really just have to prepare for the worst. Now, monetization. Now, this one, I do have good news. So the main channel, which is Courtney and W, where we talk about business, finance, and real estate. Initially, when I was writing this script, we were far from monetization, but alas, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube flew the gate on your girl. The main channel is now monetized. And while we're on this topic, guys, please, please, please consider subscribing, join the family. We're also going to be revamping the podcast YouTube channel as well. We're going to resume publishing almost immediately after this podcast episode is recorded. Like I said, guys, the theme last year was diversification. This year, the theme is income, okay? Income. Make that note in your journals. Comment it below if you're listening to this on YouTube. Our word for 2022 is income. Now, a round of applause for one more stream of income added. Now, let's talk about diversifying. So if you've been subscribed to the main channel, you will realize that we initially started with several financial series, and contrary to the popular belief, the channel is not a real estate focused channel, guys. We just started diversifying with the content because I did want to incorporate real estate into my channel, but not to worry, I'm very still much passionate about finance, and so the finance content will resume, or I should say has resumed, because I did post 2 financial videos before the end of 2021. I'm also revisiting the idea of investing. And you know what, guys, I actually think it's time I bring more guests on the show throughout the season to help you guys do the same. Guys, it's always important to diversify, have different streams of income, and some of your income streams really and truly, they can be passive. It's not impossible, and with investing you can achieve that. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about, and this one is going to be hot tea, but I'm actually moving away from the beauty industry. Now, does this mean I'm going to close my business? No, it just means that I'm going to be, revamping the business model. So this year, I will be entering a new phase of my entrepreneurship journey, right? Now, trying something new, not really a fresh start, but a fresh environment. I'll be working on adjusting my business model for Nike and Beauty, and also plunging further into YouTube and its metrics. So as an entrepreneur, I will be diving into YouTube. And as for my business, the business model is going to change. So you'll notice that some products are going to change. The content is going to change, because moving forward, what I'm trying to promote is, not just skincare and beauty, but a holistic lifestyle. So there'll be some changes regarding that. You guys will see that pretty soon. I also want to begin angel investing as an entrepreneur. So overall, it should be a productive year if all things go accordingly. Now, this one was very important to me, and I figured I'd share it with you guys. Physical health. The last thing I want to touch on is physical health. Now, I'm not sure about you, but this pandemic has not done me or my body much favors. And with that said, I am aware that, you got to be of sound mind, you got to be of sound body. And I'll be trying new diets this year. So if you'd like me to talk about that, do let me know. I might make another platform for it if it is that you guys want me to go in depth, because I don't think this platform might be the right space. But if you're okay with that, just comment below and let me know. But, so far, I've made small changes here and there. I've incorporated 30-minute exercises. It's really helped me to gain clarity in the mornings when I'm planning my days on where, I'm going to take the day, and, long term, where I'm going to take this first quarter of 2022. And in fact, I think I'm going to be doing quarterly reviews on this podcast. So look out for that as well, because I think with this episode right now, it kind of gives you an update and also a projection. And it's not only my way of being transparent with you guys, but it's also a means of accountability for me, if you know what I mean. So that's really it, guys. Those were the updates. That's what's been happening the last 3 months. Those are my expectations for the first quarter. And that's it for this week's episode. I really hope you guys liked it. It feels really good to be back, not gonna lie. But remember to subscribe to the podcast YouTube channel. Check out my main channel, Courtney and W, for business and real estate content. Guys, take care. Drink water, eat better, live better, and feel better. I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Thank you for tuning in to the Black Standard Podcast. Follow us on social media and join the community. You can find us on Instagram at the Black Standard _JA, Facebook at the Black Standard JA, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you will find the recorded version of our podcast along with additional content. Until our next episode, see you soon.